Hey guys, today I am going to solve the top 30 MCQs of ECAT 2018. So let's start. So here I am going to discuss the physics section. The first MCQ is 1 light year is equal to, very simple question here, D option is correct. 1 light year is equal to 9.4608 multiplied by 10 raised to power 12. I have already discussed that. Must remember the distance traveled by light. 1 year, light travel with a speed of 300,000 in 1 hour, in a day, in a year. So I've solved that. So must remember the 1 light year is equal to 9.4608 multiplied by 10 raised to power 12 kilometers. So here D option is correct. So I'm going to remove the next MCQs. The next MCQ is here. Absolute uncertainty in a measurement depends upon, very simple question, it always depends upon the least count of instrument. And must remember, absolute uncertainty in a measurement depends upon least count of the instrument. So here B option is correct. The next MCQ is here. Steradian is the SI unit of plane angle, solid angle, both plane and solid. Very simple, solid angle. Must remember that steradian is the SI unit of solid angle equal to the angle at the center of a sphere subtended by a part of the surface equal in area to the scale of radius. So here B option is correct. So I'm going to move the next MCQs. An ideal standard of measurement of a base quantity has characteristics. So here, a simple question: accessible, invariable, transportable. Very simple question. In this question here, all options are correct. Here, must remember an ideal standard. A and B are correct. So here, an ideal standard of measurement of a base quantity has accessible and invariable characteristics. So here A and B options are correct. The next MCQ is here. Total uncertainty in the result obtained from the subtraction of two measurements is equal to sum of their absolute difference product division. Very simple question. In this question here, A option is correct. This is always equal to sum of their absolute uncertainties. So here A option is correct. The next MCQ is here. Which one is the highest power multiple? Giga, beta, mega and eka. Very simple. Giga is the highest power multiple. So here A option is correct. The next MCQ. Next, 1 pico stands for. Very simple question. It is the right answer is given here. B option is correct. The pico unit symbol P, it is a unit prefix in the metric system denoting a factor of 1 trillionth in the short scale and 1 billionth in the long scale, which will be 10 raised to power minus 12, which shows that here B option is correct. The next MCQ is here. Unit of G. Unit of G is given here. Then the right answer of this here, C option is correct. In units, G has the value 6.67 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square. So this is the C option. C option is correct. Next MCQs. The unit of force is Newton and its symbol is here capital N, which is the correct. Which option is the correct? Very simple question. In this, the correct option is given here. D option is correct. The next MCQ is here. How many frontiers of fundamental science? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is the correct option is given here. C option is correct. There are 3 main frontiers of fundamental science which are given below: field theory, relativity and cosmology. So here C option is correct. The next MCQ is here. Which one is the derived quantity in the SI units? Electric current, electric charge, plane angle, amount of substance. So here the correct option is given here. B option is correct. Electric charge is the derived quantity in SI units. So B option is correct. The next MCQ. Which one is the correct representation of the unit of pressure? So here the correct option is given here. B option is correct. Must remember the SI unit of pressure is Pascal, represented as PA, which is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. So here the correct option is given here. B option is correct. The next MCQ. Which one is the dimensionally correct equation? S is equal to Vt plus 1 over 2 at square is the correct equation. So B option is correct. The next MCQ. Zero error of the instrument is a type of random error, personal error, systematic error, classified. Systematic error. Must remember systematic errors in experimental observations usually come from the instruments which are used in measuring. So zero error is recognized as the systematic error. So must remember here C option is correct. The next MCQ. In multiplication and division of measurement, percentage uncertainties are added, absolute percentage uncertainties are divided, and absolute. So here the correct option is given here. A option is correct. Percentage uncertainties are added in multiplication and division of measurement. So here A option is correct. The next MCQ. The number of significant figures in 5.00 is. So it's a simple question. In this question the correct option is given here. This will be D option because there are 4 significant figures in 5.400. So here for example 5.400 could be written as 5.3996, which I have required here rounded to 4 significant figures. So must remember there are 4 number of significant figures in 5.400. So here D option is correct. The next use is here to reduce the uncertainty in the timing experiment. Which option will be correct? In this MCQ, the correct option given here. D option is correct. Must remember to reduce the uncertainty in time experiment we require highly precise instrument. Number 1 point, and next count number of variations. So here A and C are correct options. So D option is correct. The next MCQ. The number of significant figures in the length of a bar 60 to 100 millimeter measured by meter rod is 432D. So which option will be correct? The correct option is given here. A option is correct because you know that they are 4 digits, 1 2 3 4. So here the number of significant figures will be here 4. So A option is correct. The next MCQ. The number 76.85 is rounded off up to 2 significant figures. If you round off, we'll get 77. 77 is given here. B option is correct. The next MCQ. Which of the following is not a correct representation method for prefixes? 1 millimeter, 10 kilometer, 1000 UM. 1000 UM is not correct. So here C option will be correct. The next MCQ. 1 megawatt-hour is equal to. Here is the correct option is given here. D option is correct. 1 megawatt-hour is equal to 36 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 joules. So here D option is correct. The next MCQ is here. Which of the following is not a conservative force? Must remember that friction is not a conservative force, but electric, gravitational, magnetic are conservative forces. The next, so here A option is correct. The next MCQ. Work has the dimension as that of same as that of. The correct option will be here torque. Must remember that work and torque have the same dimensions. So here A option is correct. The next MCQ is here. The consumption of energy by a 60-watt bulb in 2 seconds is 120, 60, 30, 0.02. So here is the correct option given here. A option is correct. The consumption of energy by a 60-watt bulb in 2 seconds is always 120 joules. So here A option is correct. The next MCQ is the relation between the escape velocity VESC and orbital speed V0 is given by. So here is the correct option is given here. D option is correct. The relation between the escape velocity and orbital speed is given by V is equal to 2 V0, where V is the escape velocity and V0 is the orbital speed. So which shows that D option is correct. The next MCQ is here. The escape velocity from the Earth surface in kilometer per second is given here. So here is the correct option here. D option is correct. The escape velocity from the Earth is here 11.2 kilometer per second. Must remember. So D option is correct. The next MCQ is, if moon radius is 1600 kilometer and G, which is the gravity on its surface, is 1.6 meter per second square, then the escape velocity on the moon is given by. So here is the correct option is here. D option is correct. As given that here, as you can know that R is equal to 1600 kilometer, which can write here 1600 multiplied by 10 raised to power cube meter. Gravity is equal to 1.6 meter per second square. So what is the escape velocity? The formula is here. V is equal to square root of 2gr. By putting the values of g and r, we'll get 512 tetra 0. By taking the square root, we'll get double 262.6 by 74. By round off, we'll get double 263, which shows that here D option is correct. So the next MCQ is here. When two persons are brought together, kinetic energy when two protons are brought together. So here is the correct option is given here. B option is correct. Potential energy will increase. When two protons are brought together, then potential energy increases because in bringing two protons closer, work has to be done against the force of repulsion. This is stored up in the form of potential energy. So here B option is correct. The next MCQ is, when an arrow is released from its bow, its energy is transformed from. Here which option will be? Here the correct option is given here. B option is correct. Must remember, when an arrow is released from a bow, potential energy changes into kinetic energy. So here B option is correct. So I'm going to discuss the last MCQs of physics section ECAT 2018. A man lifts vertically a weight of 40 kg through 1 meter in 10 seconds. You can note that next here, while a child lifts vertically a weight of 10 kg through a distance of 1 meter in 1 second, what will be the correct? You can note, you can imagine that there are a child and a man. Man lifts the weight 40 kg, which is very heavy weight. Child lifts here 10 kg, which is very light weight, which shows that a child will be good perform. So here a child does more work than a man. So here A option will be correct because a child has a light weight. Thanks for watching this video. Also share this lecture with your classmates and friends so that they also have a benefit of it, and don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and you can also visit the playlist of this channel to learn more. Goodbye.